And another thing. Yeah, it's another thing. It ain't always got to be bad. It ain't always got to be negative. But it just has to be said. And that's the objective. That is the burden that I bear. I have to say it. I have to bring it. I have to make mention of it when it ain't been mentioned enough. It ain't being said enough. It ain't being told enough. That's what I got to do. That's what I got to do. I don't know what to tell you. Take your opportunity to say things that you don't feel are being mentioned and said, and say them. When you don't, boss here. Boss here. So everybody ain't completely over the fact that you had your first African American, partially African, semi light skinned, good haired black president, whatever, back when Rocky Obama was in office. Now you had the spell of a non-political, non-politician president for 4 years. You had that with Mr. Trump. You didn't like that too well. Some people did, some people didn't. He did the things he did, he didn't do the things he didn't do, whatever happened. Now, the successor, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris is about to have taken office. Inauguration's complete. Everybody riding high, feeling good. Why? I tell you why. Not because of what you think they're going to do. Not because of what they said they could do. Not because they're the first tandem in the presidential and vice presidential positions to do anything you've never heard before, never been promised before, never told you before. It's because you're looking at them. Biden is not Trump. That's why you're happy about that. And Kamala is the hairdresser you go to every day. Is the lady down the street. Is the lady that sell cakes at the corner. She look like you. She look like your auntie. She look like your mama. She look like your sister. That in itself is a win for some people. You just don't see people that look like you in these positions, and it's like, okay, there's a breakthrough. Something happens here. Yeah, she had important positions before then, but you didn't follow it on that level. See, that's the media. That's the power of the media. What they show you and what you see and how much you actually go to find out on your own differentiates when you don't see it all the time. You don't follow this level of election. You don't follow this level of Senate. You don't follow this level of Congress. You don't see that as much. The biggest stage tonight is where they both stand and both sit going forward. So now you get to see it. So now all you know is she wear Chucks. All you know she got a, I don't know, white or Anglo-Saxon husband. All you see there. She got nieces. They about to be pop. They about to be everywhere. Boy, they about to be plastered everywhere. And Joe Biden, he just along for the ride, to be honest with you. If you think about it, he really just along for the ride. The chaos and the mayhem that's going to happen on the behind the scenes stuff is going to be crazy. She's going to be on The View. She's going to be on the fucking Rosie O'Donnell. I don't know what show. I don't know what she's going to be everywhere. She's going to be everywhere for nothing more than of who she now represents, of who they now feel she's empowering. You know, this is like Michelle Obama on crank, on speed, on dope, El Dopo, on some good ass fish scale. It's about to be electrifying. I don't think Biden got but like 8 months of this shit here going on, and he gonna just bow out or fake his own death or something like, all right, but you got it. Y'all go ahead and finish doing it, because it's not going to be revolving around the important topics, because if you was never involved in politics in the first place, then you don't know why people said what they said about Barack. You thought, oh, they were just, taking shots at a dude because he's black or he's light-skinned or he's Asian or Hawaiian or whatever his actual background is as far as his heritage. You don't know about taxes. You don't care about taxes. On your level, you're not affected by those taxes. People who have money have their own, they have their specific gripes about the presidency that Barack Obama ran in his terms in office. You don't care about that. Barack Obama's the president. Let's go listen to the Jeezy song. That's all you give a shit about. My president is black. Okay, so listen to the song, feel good about yourself. But as an actual politician, as an actual elected official, can you say, what his presidency did and or didn't do? There's pros and cons in it all. There's no perfect president. There never has been. I'm pretty sure there never will be. There never will be. But what does that person in office do to the country? What? You got it? You did get it, didn't you? What does this tandem, or what does this president do for the country? Does it unify them? Does it make them even more separated? Does it intensify the racial tension? Does it subdue some of the racial tension? Does it get, does it reset it? What does it do to the country? You can't keep focusing. You shouldn't have. You never should have. You never should have ever focused on the individuals that you see, because their laws and their amendments they try to get passed are supposed to somehow or another affect you personally. And when you don't hear or see enough of that, you can't sit there and simply be glad and proud that they're there. They're not doing the job. They're not doing the job. Okay? They are getting paid, and the people that they're working with are getting paid. But for some reason or another, you're getting paid less or you're not getting paid at all. Okay? If you're not getting paid at all, that's called unemployment. Okay? That money comes from somewhere when you get that little check. Or that money come on that little EBT card. That money come from somewhere. And if you ain't earned it, okay, you have to find out what's going on or what's not going on to how you can still get that money, and everybody else still got to go out there on a 9 to 5, and your ass been asleep since 5. Till 9. Till 9. How you do that? How can we afford to do that? We can't. We can't. You got to hold these people accountable in these positions that's getting these checks. You don't realize where this money coming from. They ain't printing up separate money to pay these people. These people are elected officials, and they're getting paid a check. They have to do the job. Like I tell my kids about them damn schools, don't walk out of the damn classroom and her ass sitting there with her red bottom shoes on. And, okay, see y'all tomorrow. I ain't understood what you told me today. Stay after class. Get a note from her to go to the next class. Because if you ain't getting it on that level, find out, is it the way she's teaching or the way she's not teaching? And if you can't hang it, it's your fault. Okay, well then knock your ass down to a remedial class or a slower class or whatever. Don't let these people keep getting my damn money and they ain't teaching you a damn thing. Everything on your damn report card start with an F. What the fuck? Your name start with F and your name Desi. No, hell no. Don't come out that classroom and let that lady not do her job, because I'm gonna get on your ass about not doing yours. So start with the source. Are you dressed? Yes. Got hot food? Yeah. Got clothes to wear? Yeah. You was able to take a bath in hot and or cold water, whichever you prefer? Yes. Well, then I don't take no blame for the shit. Carry your ass to school, get good grades, and bring them back with it. Bring them back with you. Because if it ain't your fault, then it's her or his fault, and you better make sure that they take care of it before you come back here with a report card or a progress report or a lack of progress report and think it's all good. It ain't going to be all good. You're going to get your ass tore up. You can get your ass tore up, period, point blank. That's all I can tell you. So, elected officials, same thing. I feel that way. We have to hold them accountable, make them do their job, make sure they do their job. Don't tell me no shit about no Republican. Don't tell me no shit about no Democrat. If you want the same thing you want for my kid, then it shouldn't matter what party you're in. Education is important to us. We have to meet in the middle and find out how to make it right. Okay? You got a grandmother, a mother, father, healthcare issues. You got a sickly. You tend to be sickly yourself. Then healthcare is an issue for you, Republican or Democrat. We can meet in the middle and find out how we can make that work. If they're not reaching across the aisle to make these things work together, and somebody's holding out, somebody about to make the whole doggone country stop, about to shut down the government because we can't decide on other people's lives. We can't come together on behalf of other people's lives. You don't have my best interest. I can't vote for you. I don't care if we're in the same party or not. Matter of fact, I quit. I don't have to be in your party. I have to do what makes sense for me, just as well as you as an elected official have to think about the well-being of everybody in your state, if you represent a state, and essentially our country as a whole. So don't focus on the people. You like the blue shit she had on? Great. You like the little girl with the coat? Fine. You like Dr. Biden with her turquoise? Beautiful. Now that you're done looking, now let's start doing. Because this country got a long damn way to go. It didn't start with Donald Trump, and it ain't going to end with Joe Biden. Better get your head in the game because this is a country of people, and it's gonna take people to make this shit work.